I'm gonna go out there and prove that I'm the best.
Since Bryan Danielson has arrived in All Elite Wrestling, he has been red hot. It's because since he's been inside an AEW ring, you can see that his love for professional wrestling has been rekindled.
He came to AEW and he put himself on the map, not by going cutting these promos, not by being witty. Danielson came here and got in the middle of the ring and wrestled week after week after week after week.
I saw AEW as the place where real professional wrestling lives. And I consider myself very much a professional wrestler. To be the best professional wrestler, you gotta go to where professional wrestling is, and that's AEW.
The AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament is extremely difficult, not only physically, but mentally as well. You have to prepare for different types of opponents, different styles of matches, and often you have to do so while you're physically banged up.
I'm somebody who loves tournaments. I think tournaments are a great way to dig deep inside yourself. For example, Dustin Rhodes.
Never been a world champion. He was giving it his all.
Eddie Kingston.
Never been a world champion. He was giving it his all.
So you know everybody in this tournament is coming in and bringing their all.
I will be champion. I am the Redeemer.
Since Miro has arrived in AEW, we've watched him just carve a path of destruction. And to have him enter the tournament in the semifinal round, that's tough to prepare for, not just physically, but mentally. He's a beast.
So my road home is clear now, and it's going to be paved with skulls with those who dare to stay in front of me. I will be forgiven. I will be champion.
Not a lot of people walking planet Earth that are quite like Miro. He's somebody that's impossible to prepare for. And I think Bryan Danielson is going to need every bit of speed, every bit of technique, and every bit of mental willpower in order to walk out of the tournament as the winner.
Miro being added to the tournament doesn't really change anything for me other than who my opponent is. Miro presents some very difficult challenges. Miro now is just more experienced and knows exactly who he is as a person. In some ways, it's a beautiful thing to see. In another way, when you're wanting to win this whole thing and become the AEW World Champion, it's a bit of a problem.
Miro's only had one match to get here. Miro's coming in fresh, Miro's coming in motivated, and I think that might be too much for Bryan Danielson to overcome.
The years that I've known Miro, I've never once beat him, but I don't get hung up on things from the past. When he lost his TNT championship to Sammy Guevara, he blamed his God. He didn't look in the mirror and he said, hey, I could have done this better, I could have done that better. When I lose, and I've lost often in my career, I go back to the drawing board, I look in the mirror, and I say, what could I have done better?
My God, make no mistake. You will make me your champion, or you will make me your enemy. God's forsaken champion will become God's favorite again. Not as you want it, because I will leave you no choice.
Just because I haven't beat him, all it means is I haven't beat him yet.